When my daughter Amara called to invite me on a family trip to Lagos, Nigeria, my heart jumped with joy. Maybe this was finally my chance to build a real relationship with her husband, Chidi, who had kept me at arm's length for the 7 years they'd been married. The 6-hour flight from Nairobi to Lagos was filled with Amara and Chidi discussing business meetings, luxury shopping on Victoria Island, and expensive restaurants, as if I wasn't sitting right next to them. Every time I tried to join the conversation, asking about my grandson or suggesting we visit the National Museum together, Chidi would give me a one-word answer, and Amara would change the subject. I should have seen the warning signs, but I wanted so desperately to be close to my only daughter that I ignored them all. The Grand Heritage Hotel in Lagos was one of my proudest achievements, though my family knew nothing about it. After my husband died, when Amara was just 10, I built my textile business from absolutely nothing. I started with a small market stall, working from dawn until midnight, sewing clothes by hand and selling them door to door. Slowly, I grew it into a chain of 15 boutique hotels and textile factories across 4 African countries. I always kept my business life separate from my family, wanting Amara to love me for who I was as her mother, not for what I owned. I never wanted money to come between us or make her feel obligated to love me. Arriving at the hotel's grand entrance, I felt that familiar pride as I saw the beautiful gardens and the smartly dressed staff greeting guests. It had taken me 4 years to acquire the Grand Heritage and another 3 to renovate it to perfection. Every detail, from the hand-carved wooden doors to the traditional African artwork on the walls, was my personal choice. Chidi handed the valet's car keys while Amara adjusted her expensive head wrap, her makeup flawless. She was stunning at 38 years old, a successful lawyer who had married Chidi when he was 52, 15 years her senior. He was a businessman who never let anyone forget how wealthy he was. "Remember," Chidi told Amara as we walked toward the entrance, "I want the presidential suite. I don't care if they say it's booked. Just handle it." Amara nodded quickly. It still hurt me to see how much my confident, educated daughter deferred to her husband. The strong girl I had raised alone had become a woman who couldn't make decisions without her husband's approval. We entered the elegant lobby, and I couldn't help but smile at the familiar sounds of activity. Ngozi, the guest relations manager, looked up and her eyes went wide when she saw me, but I shook my head slightly. I wasn't ready for them to know who I really was. "Good afternoon," Ngozi said warmly but professionally. "Welcome to the Grand Heritage Hotel. How may I assist you?" "Reservation under Okonkwo,"